My name is Ray. I'm a journalist with 21st Century
Yes.
Business Herald, Guangdong, China. So my question is that given the recent escalation of Iran and US conflicts, what is the Secretary General's current position at this moment on the situation? Can you just briefly summarize it in one sentence?
This conflict needs to end. Leaders need to choose dialogue over destruction, and he calls for stepped up diplomatic efforts.
And how can United Nations facilitate this?
Secretary General is sending his personal envoy to the region. Jean Arnaud is on his way there. I spoke to him just a few minutes ago. We should have an update on his efforts.
So during geopolitical conflicts, developing countries are the most vulnerable countries to be hurt. So what concrete steps can United Nations plan to take to improve global either financial or geopolitical stability?
Well, a couple of things. One, as you know, the Secretary General launched an initiative led by his head of the UN Office for Project Services, UNOPS, Jorge Moreira da Silva, to try to create a mechanism that would allow, at least for the export of fertilizer and material needed for fertilizer out of the Strait of Hormuz and for humanitarian goods to go in. For the last 10 days, Mr. Moraes Silva has been deeply engaged in these discussions, as had the Secretary General last week. Also, our country teams at the local level are working with governments to see what can be done and to help guide them in order to mitigate that impact.